A poor widow continues to work at 69 years old to make ends meet. After hearing about her story, Secret Santa gifts her a brand new car and $1,000 to help her get by. Before we start, can we get this video to 1,000 likes? Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. The loss of a loved one is never easy, as it's a great adjustment both mentally, spiritually, and even financially for many people. For an Idaho local named Annette, she had to adjust to the abrupt loss of her husband 17 years ago. Annette's late husband was the sole provider of their family. He had been working as a high school teacher, and that was enough for them to get by. After his death, Annette had no choice but to get a job in order to earn money for her living expenses. Annette landed a job as an elementary school aide and has remained in that post ever since. According to those who know her from work, she is a sweet and kind woman who is genuinely nice to everyone she meets, in order to survive amidst the growing costs of living nowadays. Annette tries to be as frugal as she can. In fact, she doesn't even have a phone. Her salary is only enough to pay for her expenses and give her a little bit of savings for a rainy day. Unfortunately, Annette was diagnosed with cancer and had to undergo surgery, which affected her financially. Now that she's recovered, she still continues to work even though she faces a lot of problems daily. Her car, in particular, has been having mechanical problems, which make it difficult for her to get to where she needs to be. Annette never bought herself a car because of how practical she was. It was a gift donated to her 9 years ago by her neighbors, and it's a blessing that she's used it every single day to get to work. Unfortunately, with the mechanical problems way past the point of repair, it was apparent that she needed to start thinking of other ways to get around town. Luckily, Annette was one of the recipients of East Idaho News' Secret Santa program. An unknown person donates millions of dollars every single year to give to deserving Idaho residents, and they allocated enough to buy Annette a brand new car. Secret Santa's elves, in the form of the East Idaho News team, traveled to Annette's home to give her the surprise gift. However, they didn't find her there. One of Annette's neighbors tipped the journalist that she might have still been at work, so they decided to drive to the neighborhood elementary school. Unfortunately, Annette wasn't there either. After trying to search for Annette some more to no avail, they eventually found her at home again, parking her car. She was instantly surprised to find out that the crew was there for her. Annette was given her first gift, which was a check for $1,000. She began to cry and couldn't believe that there was someone in the world who was generous enough to do this kind gesture for her. Before she could repeat just how grateful she was for the gift, the team presented her with her second present, which was a car key. Annette couldn't help but panic and had to calm herself down. She was in disbelief. The 69-year-old aide kept saying, "I don't deserve this," and said how there were many other people who needed it more than her. Her words were a testament to how other people described her: a sweet and loving woman. Through the video clip, people on the internet got a glimpse of Annette's genuine personality. They shared their thoughts about her Secret Santa surprise for everyone else to see, saying, when the news team began talking to her some more, Annette admitted that she had such an awful week following the death of a loved one. So the sweet, unexpected surprise was something that lifted her spirits up. Annette couldn't help but embrace the news crew and express her gratitude once more for the generous gift that Secret Santa gave her. What a Christmas to remember! Let's move on to the next story. A random act of kindness can change someone's life. One TikToker set out to help a sweet 82-year-old Walmart employee, and the donations toward his retirement kept climbing. Rory McCarty enjoyed making videos and creating content for his TikTok page. The Bud Boys user made an unexpected connection while visiting a local store. He couldn't believe an older man had to work the cash register to pay his bills. The citizen deserved to retire and relax in his golden years, so McCarty got involved. While shopping in Walmart, McCarty approached a cashier named Warren Marion, affectionately called Butch, and asked him a few questions. The TikToker and business owner spoke to Butch about his life story and discovered he was a dedicated worker. The gentleman's spirit and positivity inspired McCarty, who noted, "I was astounded seeing this little older man still grinding, working 8 to 9 hour shifts. Butch started working at 11 and spent a decade in the Navy. He had dreams and longed to visit his kids in Florida, fix up his house, and enjoy the years he had left. The gentleman also hoped to live to 100 and wanted to see his dreams become a reality. Despite working long shifts, Butch never complained. He had no idea that a total stranger would walk into his life and change it forever." In one of the TikTok videos posted by McCarty, he chatted with Butch in a parking lot, explaining the GoFundMe process. The older man had 2 questions. McCarty recalled seeing other viral GoFundMes for Walmart employees, so he told the cashier about it and asked if he would be open to something similar. The older man was stunned to learn about the TikTok community and how much money was raised for senior citizens. He permitted McCarty to start a fundraiser in his honor, and netizens were eager to help. McCarty hoped to raise $100,000 for Butch, knowing the money would allow him to retire and spend time with his kids. Donations streamed in for the sweet older man. By December 21, 2022, more than $95,000 had been raised. They were close to their goal, and McCarty was stunned by the willingness and generosity of strangers. In one of the TikTok videos posted by McCarty, he chatted with Butch in a parking lot, explaining the GoFundMe process. The older man had 2 questions. He asked, "This is for real?" and "How did I get so lucky?" The TikToker assured Butch the experience was legit and promised to do his best to make his cause and clip go viral. The online community rallied behind the cause and wanted to see Butch get off his feet. Users thanked the TikToker for taking the initiative, and many wished the senior citizen well for the future. It is our job as a society to take care of our elders. Do it. Stay Seedles. Sad to see people not enjoying their retirement age. I'm sure he enjoys the interactions with people though. It's a tough world out there. Big Rich. He needs a GoFundMe. He's precious and deserves to retire. Angie. Oh, I was hoping to see them gift him with that. Well deserved. Thank you for doing this kind gesture. No one should have to work at the age of 82. Kelly Witt. Oh my gosh, I love him. And everyone's saying Walmart should be ashamed. They are the ones to at least give these people a job. We should all do better. Angel Ray. Oh, it makes me sad. The elderly should not have to work. They'd worked long enough. Now, if they want to work, sure they can, but they shouldn't have you too. Nay, nay. Thanks to one stranger's attentiveness and caring nature, life will never be the same for Butch. We wish them the best for the future and hope the donations greatly assist the senior citizen.